Okay, guys, welcome back to my weekend preview and match predictions. This weekend is going to be filled with big matches, but let's start with Leicester versus Arsenal. That game should have been an easy game for Arsenal, but now Arsenal is dealing with injuries up front. Now they'll be contemplating on who to start up front for them. That should be Sterling or Waneri that will be starting up front for them, or Calafiori that will be starting up front for them. So that game is going to be an interesting match to watch because now Arsenal don't have anybody up front to start for them. We all know Leicester this season have not been in form. Everybody's winning Leicester. Like Leicester have not improved upon they brought in a new coach. So I don't see Leicester getting a result. But it's going to be a tough match for Arsenal because number one, they are going away to Leicester in the Keep Power Stadium. And number two, they don't have any striker up front that's going to make things happen. Hopefully, they're going to get the result. They will still find way to win Leicester City because Leicester City can never be a threat to them. So my prediction for that match, Arsenal is going to win by 2-0. The next game we'll be talking about is Man City versus Newcastle. That game is going to be an interesting match to watch because we all know Man City has not been informed this season. And Newcastle is a very strong and physical side. Like they are very strong to play against. They are always physical. Tonali, Joelinton, Bruno Guimaraes, very physical guys. And Man City don't know how to finish a game. Yes, they may be able to score you, but they don't know how to control a game to 90 minutes to get the result. So I still see Newcastle winning that game, even though the game is happening at the Etihad. But Newcastle is going to come out victorious. But Newcastle know how to finish and control a game, especially when they score first. The only way Man City is going to get a result in that match is if they are able to score and score more. But if they score one or Newcastle force them to score, that game is going to be a dicey game for Man City. So my predictions, I see Newcastle winning that game by 2-0 in favor of Newcastle. Next game we are going to be talking about is Liverpool versus Wolves. That game is already done and dusted. I don't see Wolves getting anything from that game because the game is happening at Anfield. Even though the game is happening at Molineux, which is Wolves' home, I don't see Wolves getting a result. That game is going to be an easy game for Liverpool because Wolves is no threat. They are very porous at their back. Yes, they have attackers, but their back line is really, really bad. I don't see Wolves getting a result in Anfield. So that game is going to be Liverpool 4, Wolves 0 because this weekend is going to be an easy weekend for Liverpool. Second to the last biggest game that's going to be happening this weekend is Brighton versus Chelsea. This is the replay of the match that happened in the FA Cup. So Chelsea will not allow what happened in the FA Cup to repeat itself. So Chelsea is going to be able to fight and make sure they get a result this time around. But I still see Brighton coming out on top because they missed Jackson in their last match. And the news just came out now that Jackson is injured. So I don't see Nkunku doing anything up front. At least Jackson runs in channels, makes things happen. But Nkunku doesn't do all that. So I still see Brighton coming out on top because they're still going to want to repeat what they did in the FA Cup. So Brighton is still going to win Chelsea by 2-1. Hopefully, Kopama steps up and rescues his team this time around because the last game they played there, he was not able to do anything. He was just silent in the match, which these past few games, Kopama has been really, really poor and he has been silent. If he doesn't step up, nobody in that Chelsea team is going to step up. So it's really affecting Chelsea. The last game I'm going to be talking about is Tottenham versus Man U, Battle of the Mids. Two of them have been poor this season. They have been struggling to win a match. Man U has not won a match in the Premier League for God know how long. Tottenham has been struggling. They are squandering in 13th and 15th position. And it's going to be working in Tottenham's favor because they are going to be playing it Tottenham's home in the London Stadium. So either Tottenham comes out on top or Man U will be able to get a draw in that match. Because at least Tottenham knows how to create chances and score goals. But come to Manchester United, they don't know how to create chances. They don't know how to defend. And they don't even know how to score. But Tottenham at least knows how to score goals. Except they have known how to play the system because they are still struggling to play in this system that Amorim wants. But I believe they are going to play well this time around because they are playing away from home. Because I've noticed they don't know how to play well when they are in Old Trafford. It's when they go away from home, they actually play well. So I believe they are going to get a result this time around. Either the games end in Tottenham's favor, Man is going to play a 1-1 draw. So guys, these are the games that's going to be happening this weekend. If you're interested in my predictions, the link to my Telegram link is in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe to this channel.